everybody. The last day of, well, tomorrow's the last day of bow season, but this is the last day that I can hunt. We down here in the swamp. This is like one of my favorite, this is my favorite WMA, but it got destroyed. And I'm trying to, at first my way, I was going to just go find other places to hunt. But there's plenty of game here. I just got to figure this place out, the new one. And I am slowly finding some really good places to hunt in here. I can kill a deer today. And I got on 6 does. We saw each other at the same time. I couldn't do nothing. And it's so crunchy here, I wouldn't have been able to get no closer anyway. But critters are stirring. It's really cold. It was 26 maybe last night. And it's about 1:30 right now, and it's probably, I think when I got out of the truck it said 40 degrees. That's cold for South Georgia. But I'm easing around here, and what I'm gonna do, I'm fixing to go up here where I can see a pretty good bit and listen, because it's real crunchy, and see and sit back and relax and get my woods ears on. Because right now I got my busy life ears on. We got to get our woods ears on if we're gonna be able to hear some animals. You have to let that flush out of your system. If you go to your tree stand sometimes, if you'll notice, the first little while you don't hear much because you ain't listening. But after a while you get tuned up and you start hearing everything around you. And so I'm not gonna be that way while I'm walking. I'm gonna wait until I get calmed down and get to listening. One of the things you look for as a pig hunter, a lot of people there look for a great big old boar track and they get all excited. This is what excites me right here. When you see those little pig tracks like that, that means there's probably a sow or several sows and maybe the litter before them, some of them hanging out. And they stay pretty much in the same little area. They have an area they stay in. Where the big boar, he's like an old buck in a rut. He might be a mile down the road. So this place is blowed up in here, but not near as bad as the rest of the place. It's a little bit lower. I'm wondering if that's what happened. See the bank right there? We're gonna get out here away from this bank. First I'm gonna sit right here and listen. And then we got a perfect wind to head to the east. East and southeast, that's the way the wind's coming from. So we're gonna loaf down there and have us a good day. We're gonna shoot the bow some. We're going to, if you wonder what happened to my face right here, me and Miss Daisy was playing and she didn't mean to, but she snapped me a little bit. It was my fault. And so that's what happened. Miss Tammy did not hit me. But here we go. It's a big cane thicket up here above me right here. I want to get past it a little bit because the wind's coming a little bit more out of the northeast, not southeast, I'm feeling right here. So let's ease up in here. And see what we see. These critters may be bedded right up there. A lot of sign right here. Sign. They may be going up right here. A lot of bedding area out here, so, and I forgot my binoculars again. What an idiot. I think this is where it's at. Let's go sit down and find us a good sitting down place and spend some time in here before we start walking. Hey, let me tell you guys something right here, a little tip. For your deer or pig hunting. There's a big thicket here. And there could be some stuff bedded on there. There's a lot of deer tracks. And I'm walking down past it to get down in here somewhere to sit down where I can see the length of it and I have a better wind. don't walk close to it. Number one, there might be critters bedded right there 30 yards away and hear you. But don't walk close to it, because I've seen it more times than one. The animals will come out, especially late evening. And if they come out and scent where you walk right there close, they go right back in. But if you walk out here a little bit away from it, it's like once they come off of there, they're committed to going in here, and if they spook, they go in and not back up to the thicket. And out there, they'll go a little bit, calm down, and go about their business route, and then you can sneak up on them. But always walk away from your thicket. Like I'm walking parallel with this big thicket right here. And right here, I'm gonna get past this point, because see the water? See all this, the water comes down here? Blam, it stops right there. So from here on down a pretty good ways, there's a lot of animals coming back in too. The wind is coming out of the actually northeast, more east than northeast. And so I need to be on this side down here. And I'm gonna sit here and just hang out a little while. I see a lot of pig sign out there in these blowdowns. And another thing about hunting a place that you know has got little pigs is that they'll be trying to nurse and all on the side, nip at them, and you'll hear some squealing if you wait long enough, because they won't be still in that bed for very long. There's some sign here. I just saw a deer right there easing through. I'm gonna try to go over here and see if he's gonna cross that bottom, that slope over there. Real unlikely, but he's gotta try. Let's go see. We've been walking in a beautiful bottom with some blowdowns, but not terrible. And then you come up on a little hill. Look at this. That's terrible. I can see a lot of trees standing over there. That's where I'm trying to get. That's what we're doing. We're gonna figure this place out. That tree splintered right there. Lord of mercy. Hey guys, interesting fact right here. Let's have a seat. If you'll go back and look at a video I did when I killed my first pig with a stone point primitive bow. It's been like 2 or 3 years ago. And I killed a little red pig. I think it'll say primitive killed or something, I forget. But anyway, on that hunt, before I killed a pig, I go by this very same stump and talk about it. Well, this choker is 100 or more yards from where it was then. That's a heavy stump too. Old. They say every mark is a year, right? Look at this. Look how many. There's like 10 right there the width of my finger. There's no telling how long it's been a stump, and no telling how long it was alive. It's cool stuff. We into some hog sign right here, and it's getting deer time. Evening, you know. It's awful crunchy. So maybe we'll see something. I just wanted to show you that stump. That is cool. It's not very old. Hog bed right there. How deep it is. The fellas be snuggled up right there. There's some hogs in here somewhere. We just ain't come across them yet. I know I ain't spooked none. Some big chestnuts that survived the storm in here. I see 3 right here where I'm sitting. 4. It's good, good. We're gonna figure this thing out and be ready for them next year. All right, we're gonna sit here for a little while. Where I'm at used to be a really good place to hang out before the storm. And there's a lot of trees down here, but not so much it's changed the travel like it has in other areas. So we're gonna sit there, give it a little bit and see if we hear one. It's prime time, plenty of sign. Thought I had a pig in there, it ended up being a gobbler. I don't know if y'all saw him or not. Hey, this is kind of what I was telling y'all about when I killed the little 8-point at home. I was showing you the sign. A lot of feed sign, but hardly any acorns. Right here it's just like that. Look. See all the sign? The feed sign? It's a dud acorn. See over here? Piece of the acorn there. I guess they were scrounging up every single acorn they were. That's what they're doing right here too. There's a cat right there. All right, y'all. Looks like we're gonna finish the 24-25 season out right here on this log. It's been a challenging year, but we got some meat in the freezer. 24 hunts, killed 3 deer and a pig. But it's a blessing to be here. I'm thankful. I'm in my honey hole here that was basically destroyed by the storm. But I'm walking while it's cool and finding a whole lot of good hunts right here. A lot of good hunting. Like I said a while ago, I didn't intend it on just traveling to other management areas and hunting, but this is my honey hole right here, and it's still got plenty good in it. I still go hunting somewhere, hog hunting. I'm mostly talking about my deer hunting right here. I'm trying to think if I even climbed a tree over here this year. I don't think I did. But anyway, I mean, I didn't even hunt off the ground over here. I didn't hunt over here at all, I don't think. But anyway, it's been a good year as far as health goes, and that's what really matters. Thank you, Lord, for allowing me to do this. Out here with that old girl there. Ain't nothing like toting a lawnmower around in the woods. Got some pigs in front of us, they just winded us. Here I'm going. We've been under good wind all day, sitting on a log, and the pigs come in the wrong wind side. He's just in there making racket. I thought they ran. Let's see, he's in there. See if we can go. There's some water right over there. I can hear that water. Listen. They may have crossed in. They're right over there. See those pines? They're right down in there below those pines right there. Let's crouch. Oh, we got to crouch. Well, I can still hear hogs. I'm fit to put this camera off my head in this sack here. And if you don't see me no more, that means we didn't shoot one of them. And because it's too late to film when I get in there, and plus I'm going to go through some stuff thick and I'll be lost it off my head and lost it. So it's been a good year. Thank you, Lord, for keeping us safe, healthy, and we'll hope to get started after them next week, pig hunting. Thank y'all for watching me. Thank y'all for liking and subscribing and all that crap. And keep the good Lord first. And be nice. Speak to everybody you come by. Tell them you love them. See you next time.